Hello, everyone joined? Hello.
11 people join us, sir.
Okay, then I think let's start. And one important announcement, students, since it's a grammar class or a language class, everyone should actively participate. Then only we can make it a better experience. Okay, so whenever I recommend you to write something, or I suggest you to formulate a sentence or any other thing, you should immediately make it and send me through chat or other media. Okay, am I audible? Hello,
Yes, sir.
please respond. Then only I can know whether I am audible or not, whether it's clear or not. Okay, and everyone should actively participate. Okay, is there someone who just uh, played the Zoom and just left the chat? I think no one is there like that. Okay, last class we discussed parts of speech and little bit from article part. Okay, did you read or did you go through everything that we have discussed last class, or just directly came here without knowing anything? What was the reality? Someone respond, please. Hello. Hello, is there any audio problem? Am I audible or not? Why no one responds? Hello.
It's audible.
And why no one responds? Is everyone absent-minded? Just played the Zoom and left the session? Please respond. Please give me a text message, everyone, immediately now. Okay. Alfia Banu, Bhavya, Ihtisham, Nafisa, Nawaz, and Misriya, Sharif, Suha, everyone. Okay, Bhavya, Nafisa. Only Bhavya. Okay, Sharif. Is there any audible issue? Audio issue? Let
No,
me
sir.
know. Okay. I mean, last time sir told me that sometimes my voice is very feeble and it is not well audible. That's why I am repeating. Okay, okay. I just need your attention. That's what. Since it's a grammar class or a language class, everyone should actively participate. Because while we are, I'm giving a lesson and you are listening to it, make it more uh, active or more participatable. Then I think the class is enough for you. You only need just a practice or just a framing sentence afterwards, then everything will be clear. Okay, if you are sitting here absent-mindedly, then I think it's very difficult to comprehend from the classes or PDF of class or class notes. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to discuss should I repeat what we have discussed last classes? For example, parts of speech, everything. Should I repeat or we are just going through the definite article? I think we have discussed a little bit of indefinite article, a and n. Okay. What do you need? What do you require? So I can proceed. No need of repeating or rehearsing. Okay, good. Okay, here let's take a brief discussion about indefinite articles. So we have already mentioned that there are two types of articles. First one is indefinite article, and indefinite article is itself it's two type. First with a and another n or an. So everything related with article discussion, it's all about sounds, not about letters. Okay, we have two types of sound: consonant sound or consonant sound, and vowel sound. Okay, vowel sound, as you know, it's a sound of a, e, I, o, u. These 5 letters, what their sounds, it is known as vowel sound. For example, apple and election and independence, also opinion and umbrella. These are vowel sound, and I have already mentioned that we are focusing only on sounds, not on letter. Sometimes they may be appearing as consonant letter, but they will sound as vowel sound, like our. Okay, when we write our or pronounce our, the first letter is h. Still we pronounce it with the sound of a, like our. Okay, like our also pronounced as our, and our also pronounced as our. Okay, if the pronunciation or the accent sounds like a vowel letter, then we use an, and we will say an hour. Okay, and just like an apple, we will also pronounce an hour. And air, air means H-E-I-R, air. The inheritance, when we talk about inheritance, or the next one who succeed the main one, like the heir of a king or heir of a queen. Okay, that's also sounds, if it even if it is H letter, it also sounds a vowel sound or a sound. Okay, that's all about indefinite article, and you can take the notice of the note I have given in the latter part. The choice between a and n depends on the sound only, not the spelling. And a university, even if it start with U, you is a vowel letter. We pronounce it a university with a Y sound. So we use a and we say a university, not an university. Okay, because even if it is U, it sounds Y. Okay. And next one, we have already mentioned an hour. Even if it is start with H letter, it sounds a vowel sound. And also we call it an hour. Okay. That's all about indefinite article. And there's a much discussion about how to use it. What are the usages of indefinite article? Where should we use? Where should we omit? And where should we use zero article? I mean, no article at all. Okay, that part we will be discussing in the next slides. Okay, and hope it's clear to everyone. Hello. Hi.
Can you repeat
Better.
again, sir?
What should I repeat about indefinite article or this sound thing?
Indefinite articles.
Indefinite article in total. I mean, can you ask the specific part? What part I should explain? What I fix more? Hello.
Explain briefly, sir.
Explain briefly. Okay. So indefinite. There are two types of article. Article is in general article. Let's we can include it in adjective part. For example, if I say a boy is coming, okay, a boy is coming, then here I'm trying to describe the boy. Okay, it is a boy or the boy. A boy means someone may or may not I know. Okay, but for the example purpose or for the talking purpose, I don't know him as of now. So I'm just referring with the a boy. Okay. This a means in Malayalam we say oru, and in Kannada what we say? Obba. I think obba. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That is this article part we can include it in the adjective part. Okay, because we are trying to describe or modify the noun. Here noun is a boy or the boy. Okay. And in English, whatever you attempt or whatever sentence you are make, this usage of the or a is very important, because if we misplaced it, I mean, if we are supposed to be using they and we just used a, it will be, the meaning will be distorted, and the exact sense of the meaning cannot be conveyed if we are using it misplaced. That's the importance of article. Okay. And take the example also. So here, how we determine whether we use the or a or n. These three are article, and in article itself we can distinguish it, or we can classify it into two types. The first one is indefinite article. Indefinite means the object or the noun which is coming after a or n, it is not definite. We don't know about it. That's why we say a. For example, a nation with lots of hopes. It can be any nation in the world. It can be India, it can be USA, it can be Palestine, it can be any African country. Any country can be. If we say a nation with lots of hopes or lots of dreams. Okay, if I say the nation with the dreams, then it should be uh, the nation that I intended. Especially, I may have already mentioned it. For example, I'm talking about India, and I just referring the nation with lots of dreams. Okay, it should be referring to India because I have already mentioned it, and everyone knows it is not indefinite. If I mentioned for first time or another time, it is definite and it is clear for everyone who are listening to my words. Okay, that's about definite and indefinite. Okay, I think it's clear so far.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes. Is there any question or confusion to this part? No. Uh, if anything, just type it in the chat box so that I can read it and make more clarification. And how about my English? I mean, my communication language. Is it clear, or is it, I mean, boring or anything? Can you just comment about it in the chat box? Make it private, I think. Okay, Sharif has commented, and other one, Zoha and Nafisa, Bhavya. Okay, thank you. Thank you for response. And okay, then it's that's all about indefinite article. So remember that there are two articles in indefinite article. The first one is a, and the second one is n. Okay, a and n, and we have mentioned about how should we use a and n interchangeably. Okay, and how we determine to use a or n. It's all about sounds. Okay, not about letter. Be it a consonant letter, be it a vowel letter, but it's all about sound. I have mentioned about H. Okay, H is the frequently confusing letter. It may be a consonant letter, but when we pronounce it, the first letter will be just like we pronounce a vowel letter. Okay, an hour, an air, an honor. Okay, honor, HONOUR, the meaning of respect. Okay, also honest, honest. It is not honest, it is honest. I mean, trustworthy, like that. Okay, just take notice the note we have given in the latter part of the slide. Okay, the choice between A and N depends on the sound, not on the spelling. Okay, the example of university and example of an hour. Just go through it. It's highly recommend to make your zoom in landscape mode. Okay, then only the entire slide can be visible easily. You can zoom it also. Okay, shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Need more explanation? Okay, thank you. Let's proceed. So, frame two sentences. Okay, two sentences, and use a indefinite article A in the first one and indefinite article an in the second one. Okay, we can interchangeably use the h1 that we have. H is the odd one here. Okay, being a consonant letter having a sound of a vowel. Okay, then use h1 and also use another letter also, be it vowel or consonant. Frame it now and just send in the chat box. Okay, you have 2 minutes. Immediately, please. Zuha and Sharif has replied, and what are others? There are about 11 or 9 participants. Okay, 11 including me. Alfia, Bhavya, Ihtisham, Nafisa Joveria, Nawaz. Okay, good. Nafis also has replied. So let me read those. She's an introvert. Okay, good. Introvert I is a vowel sounding letter and she used N. Okay, good. And Sharif is an honest man. Good. He has used H. Okay, the odd one. Sharif is a singer. Okay, both articles has been have been used. She's a dancer. Good. What a lovely day. Good. Others, please. I think it's not a big deal. I mean, everyone can frame it. Should we wait or leave it as it is? Okay, 2 minutes is over. And we are just directly diving into the definite article or the or the definite article. Okay, now onwards we are just using definite. Okay, I mean if I use the it will be more confusing. Okay, everyone is okay. I mean clear. I don't feel your presence. That's why I'm repeatedly asking.
Yes, sir.
Okay, only 2 persons are replying and participating. Comment, not trace at all. I think it's a very good chance that whenever I ask you to frame a sentence and post in a chat box, you can post it privately. Then you don't have to hesitate, or you don't have to, I mean, worry about knowing others. Okay, you can post it privately, and if you want a very private response, then I can give it also. Okay, I won't read it in public if you are very shy or very worried about your language or anything. Okay, you can ask me whatever you want here, because it's my duty to help you. So, okay, the definite article or definite article. Here, when we talking about a specific thing means which is known to everyone, the one who speaks and the one who listens. Everyone knows it. Okay, that's the speaker or the first person individual is directly referring to something that is known to them. Here, take an example: the cat that I mentioned. Okay, the cat that I mentioned died yesterday. So here I am the one who speaks, and you are the listeners. Then I have mentioned about about the cat that I mean, uh, we are bringing about in our home. I have mentioned or I have narrated a story about it. And today I'm talking the cat I have mentioned yesterday, and I said that the cat that I mentioned has died or died. Here, when I use the, it means that you know about the cat. Okay, because I have mentioned yesterday. That's why I use the. If the cat is not known to me or I can say a cat has died in the roadside. Okay, a cat has suffered injury in roadside. I don't know about that cat. Also, you also don't know. Okay, in that case we use a. But here in this case I have mentioned it, and both speakers and listeners are already knowing about it. That's why I use the. Okay, here you can take notice of the specific. Okay, when we're talking about a specific or a known item, here the cat is a specific item because I have mentioned, I have narrated story about it yesterday. And let's take the second example: the book on the table. Okay, can you take the book on the table? Means the book I am referring to, or I'm just pointing my finger to it. Okay, the table means that table. Okay, uh, here you can make a context that a person is sitting nearby and he's just commanding or requesting you take the book on that table. Okay, here both book and table are known to both parties. I mean the speaking party and the listening party, both are knowing to the table or and the book. That's why here I'm using the book and the table. Okay, it's a specific thing. Specific mean the table means I'm referring to it. I am just pointing my finger to it. That's why it became specific. Okay, the book. That's why the book also specific and known to both parties. Okay, I I hope it's clear. Before going to more examples, okay, Nefisatul Mystery also has replied to the earlier one. So hope it's clear. The basic thing about definite article is clear or not? Let me know. Please reply. Clear. Okay. Here, in example, let's distinguish or let's make a difference between definite and indefinite because we have discussed both. Okay. Earlier, we only discussed about indefinite one. Here, we have discussed about definite article also. So let's make a difference. Here, if you say, I saw a car, you are talking about any car. I mean, maybe it a Mazda 800, maybe it a Innova, maybe a Maybach, any car. It could be any car from among the many, any brand, any type of, any color, maybe a passenger one or a taxi. Anything can be. If you say, I saw a car. In the same case, if you say, I saw the car, then you are talking about a specific car. Perhaps one that you and the listener both know about it. I saw the car we have crossed. I saw the car that crossed yesterday uh, through our college or by our college. Okay, you both already know about it. That's why you used the. Okay, that's a fundamental difference between definite and indefinite articles or a and the. Most of the time, I think the grammar classes or the grammar lectures only one suffice for the better understanding. Where should use the, where should use a. More you read, more you know better about it. Okay, the reading or the making more acquaintance with the language is the only way out. Okay, that's only that's where only you can excel in this session. Okay, okay, there is a remember thing. Articles are important because they help to clarify whether you are talking about something specific or something in general. Okay, something in general means something is not known to you or something everyone can relate, but not in specific. I mean, a man, you can, when I narrate a story, you can directly refer to a man. That is, a man was living in a village, dash, dash, dash. Okay, it's a man in general. Okay, this distinction can significantly impact the meaning of a sentence. Okay, that I have already mentioned. If you just misplay thing and use a instead of the, it make more confusion for the listeners also, and something more danger also. So using article correctly is essential for clear and effective communication in English. So article is very important topic, be it in English learning in general or exam perspective. In both perspectives, both point of views, the article part in grammar is very important. Okay, more you practice, more you know about it. Okay, is it clear? So I request you to frame two sentences here also. And just like I saw a car, I saw the car. You put a perspective. For example, um, you can create a context and use a and the for the same thing. Here we have used the same item, car. So put a perspective and put same item in different articles. Okay. I can make a perspective that uh, going a hotel, going a college, anything. Okay. Just type in the chat box. You have 3 minutes starting now. You can ask me if anything. Good. Joe has replied. we will discuss more about the usages. I mean, the usages. Where should we put the um compulsorily and optionally? We will discuss in the upcoming slides. So here, the example Zuha has given. Narendra Modi is the PM. Here, PM is the unique thing. I mean, in India, you may find only one PM. It's a very unique thing. So you should use the. That's why this example is very good one. Narendra Modi is the PM of India. Very good example. Also, next example, the moon is very bright tonight. Here, the moon. Okay, you're just referring the moon that everyone knows. Okay, she's not talking about the moons of Saturn, Jupiter. No, everyone knows the moon. That's why it's specific thing or unique thing. You can refer also unique, just like PM of India. Good, good. Let everyone respond. Let's go to the mall. Good, because both parties, the speaker and the listener, know which mall they are going to. Also, this example, we can put it in another perspective also. For example, you are in Delhi and you are not planning or you have not planned about the itinerary of the day. And you're just saying, let's go to a mall. I mean, it can be any mall. But in this case, you have already planned. And for example, if you are in Mangalore and you're going to the city center mall, and just let's go to the mall. I mean, the city center one, not the pizza or other mall. Okay, that's a difference of perspective. Let other person also reply. Only 3 has replied. Ehtisham, Nafisa, and Zuha. Sharif, just frame one. It's not big deal, I think. Nawaz and Bhavya. And Alfia is there. Is Alfia there? Didn't respond at all. Lisa's painting won the contest. Okay, good one. Here the contest, both parties know. It's not any contest because for we are participating for the specific contest. That's very clear, I think. Okay, good. Exams are, I think, very standard one. Everyone has pointed out correctly. So then the next topic is the usages of indefinite and definite articles. There are specific usages that we should compulsorily use the specific article. For example, is it definite article? Then we should only use definite article. If there is a specific thing or certain things that we should use indefinite article only. Okay, let's go to that slide. Here I have given a brief sketch or a general sketch about the situation and example. You can just go through and we can discuss in detail. Specific noun, the table or the book that we have already mentioned in the main example. And the second one is unique item as the PM of India or the moon or the sun, because it's unique. There is only one sun, there is only one moon, there is only one Queen of England. Okay. There are superlatives, ordinal, geographical location, historical event. So many situations are there. And example has also been given side by side. So I think better we directly jump to the slide and discuss more about it there. Okay, first one. Before starting, let me ask, is there any confusion or any doubt or any question? Use A or N. But coming to the examination point of view, here when a question or the when a situation has been given to us, we will be confusing how to use it, whether it is be it be or we don't know. That's the most interesting part of the grammar study. That's why we are studying objective, like we are classifying it to different parts and taking each one we are discussing in detail. The main benefit out of this discussion is we know that whether it is specific one or not. For example, if someone used the moon, so then we may think that there is no need of using the, because only one moon is there. So best thing is just omitting a or the and just using moon. There are certain situations like that. We will discuss it in later. But someone think like that, even if he is a very proficient in English language, or he has experience of 10 or 15 years using English language or in English phrases, but still there will be a confusion, there will be a question. So coming to the exam, there is only one right answer. Also, it's OMR, and we should know its distinguishedly. I mean, know it very clearly what should use, what should not use. So that's why the discussion matters here. That's the significance of this grammar study. Okay. Last class also I have mentioned about it, because some maybe someone think that these all things I already know. So why should I listen to you? So this is the answer. Okay. It is not about just knowing, it's about clearly knowing things for the examination perspective purposes. Okay, here the first one, specific noun. Specific means the both parties are already knowing about it. When we refer to a specific item or noun that both speaker and listener are familiar with. B, sometimes I have already mentioned about it. Sometimes we using it in or we are interacting or we are stumbling it everyday basis. So both parties may have already known it, already mentioned it. So in these cases, we use the. Okay. Example one, the book on the table is mine. Or in classroom, we can say the pen you are writing now is mine. Okay. Then I am mentioning the pen that you have held it. Okay. Here the book is referred to a specific book that is known to both speaker. Okay. I think no need of explanation. We have explained the same thing multiple times in the last slide. The second example. I met the CEO of the company. Okay. In this case, a CEO refer to a specific CEO, not just any CEO. Normally, a company will have only one CEO, but let's take a perspective. There are many CEOs are there for a company, or there is a congregation of a more CEO. Then just I am talking to you or talking to my friend. I have spoken to the CEO. Then I am referring here to the specific CEO that we are wanting or we are planning to meet. Okay, that's why the relevance of example happens here. And the speaker and the listener likely have discussed this person previously, or both are planned to meet him, or both are both know about him. That's why we use the. Okay. Here the thing is, if we are referring a specific noun, or if we are using a specific noun, then the should be used, or the definite article should be used here. Okay, then frame one sentence here, everyone. Okay, it should be this about specific noun. not about the unique one that you have already, sent me, like PM or moon. It should be based on the first thing. The specific noun thing that we have discussed here. Okay. Do it fast. When you are framing a sentence, I think it will be like revising the part you have studied and making the part more firm in your mind. The revision will be more easier. And okay, no one is responding. Ihtisham, Nafisa, Zuha, Sharif. Am I audible? Are you there? Hello?
The bird built a nest in the
Okay, okay. Can you write it? The bill I paid yesterday? No? The man is selling fruits in the street. Okay. The street that we both are knowing. Good, Zuha. Let the bird built a nest in the tree by the river. Oh, good, good. There are multiple usages. We know the bird, and also we know the tree, and we know the river also. Also, in the same case, you can use a bird built a nest, okay, in the tree by the river. Okay, then the bird is not knowing. We don't know about what type of bird or which bird is building the nest, but we know the tree and the river. Okay. Good, Misra. Okay, then where is the other persons? Okay, no one is responding. Then let's move on. Let's move on to the second usage. Hello.
Okay,
Go
sir.
to the second one. Here, unique items.
Your
Okay.
voice is breaking, sir.
Unique item means there is only one particular item. As we have already discussed about someone. Any disturbance there? Hello. What happened? I cannot hear you. Hello, am I audible? There is a network issue. That's why the voice is breaking or audible clearly. No, it's clear. Okay, okay. Audible, sir. Okay, thank you. Okay, then the unique things. Unique things means there is only one thing as it is, like sun, moon, PM of India, Queen of England. Okay, when you, I think the best example is the PM of India. The place is, so sound problem is there. Audible? Still audible? Hello?
Yes, audible, sir.
Okay, let me know whenever I go out of the network. Okay. Here specific thing means there's only one thing that we are going to mention. Just like PM of India, Queen of England, Sun, Moon. Okay. Anything just like that. So when we are using these not specific, these unique things. Unique means only one, like, sorry students, let me contact the host and make some arrangement. Keep breaking. Okay. Hi students. Um, Now audible or not? Hello? Everyone is there or left? Hello? No one is replying. Okay. Then we were discussing about unique items and how to use the. Okay. So unique item means only one particular item is there. We have, I think, 3 times we discussed, mentioned about it. Sun, Moon, Queen of England, PM of India. Whenever we using referring to these type of items, we should use the. There is no a, because a PM of India doesn't make any sense, because uh, we say Obba. I mean, what Obba? Because only one PM is there. But you can use minister. There is a minister. A minister inaugurated the shop. A minister is going to inaugurate the function in our college, because there are so many ministers. But there is only prime minister. Only one prime minister in India. Okay, that is PM of India, not PM of any country. Okay, only PM of India is unique. There are so many PMs around the world for each country. But if you are referring or mentioning about PM of India, then you should use the definite article. I mean the. Okay. So it's all about unique items. And I will recommend you to write or frame sentences after completing 5. Okay. And let's move to the third one. The third compulsory usage of definite article or the is superlative adjectives. Superlative means we know that there are 3 types of adjective. Standard one, I mean standard adjective, beautiful, wonderful, and lovely, um, uh, good, bad. These are standard adjective. And the if we are going to the next level with this adjective, it will be comparative adjective. Just like he's wiser than me, he's better than me, uh, she's lovelier than her, for example. These are comparative. And the third level of the adjective is superlative adjective. So then normally we use it in our daily life, because it is the superlative means there is no better example or better usages in the grammar sense than this one. That is the superlative. The best, or the tallest building in the world, uh, the tallest girl in the class, the wisest student, the smartest boy, or the best teacher. Okay, these are the est normally we use. And also we use double syllable usage, like uh, most useful thing. Smartphone is the most useful thing we use in daily life, or the newspaper is the most um, or social media is the most false news spreading medium in the modern era. Okay, you can say like that. Then most or est usage used adjectives: tallest, smallest, shortest. Okay, whenever you use these superlative adjectives, we should use the definite article or the tallest, the sometimes we. Okay, there's 2 type of pronunciation in the also. You can use the and you can use the. I will talk about later in the um, conclusion part. So now we are only discussing the usage. Okay, the pronunciation part we will discuss later. Okay, I think, hope it's clear. Any question there? No. Okay, then let's proceed to the next one. Clear or not? Someone reply.
Clear, sir.
Clear. Okay, then let's move on to the next one, the fourth one. Ordinal number. The ordinal number means first, second, third. Okay, number indicates the order or sequence of item. When we are using this ordinal one, the should be added before it. Okay, it is to show that we are going to talk about a specific thing or a specific position. So there is only one first. There is only one second. There is only one third. That's why we called first, second, third. He won the first prize. Okay, she got the second prize. Because the first, second, third are prizes are awarded to this specific person or the specific person who has attained this specific position. Okay, that's why. So we can just merge this fourth session. I mean, ordinal number with the first one, specific one. Okay, in the first case, I mean, we have discussed about when we are mentioning or referring the specific cases, we should use the here the ordinal number. We can add it to the specific session, or we can use it, or we can count it separately. Okay, whatever may be, we should use the before ordinal number. That is the point of this discussion. Okay, that's also hope it's clear. Clear. Let's move. Hello. Hello. So, any question there? No one is replying. Okay. Fifth one. After this one, let's write example. Okay, for each one. Geographical features. Geographical features means the thing that normally we are discussing in geography, topographic features or anything related. For example, if you're referring oceans like Indian Ocean, so you should use the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean. Also seas. Seas are the marginal water bodies from a great ocean. For example, the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, the Lakshadweep Sea. Okay. Rivers are other features of geography. The Amazon River or the Ganges, the Yamuna. Is there anything, any question there? Stopping there. Hello.
حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي خير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله حسبي ربي جل الله ما
Hello,
في
hello.
خير الله نور محمد صلى الله إله إلا الله حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى
Okay, students, if you're going for any other chores, just mute and then talk. Okay. If you are unmuting, then you are disturbing the entire classroom. Okay. So we were discussing about the usage of definite article for geographical features. So rivers, oceans, seas, and mountain ranges. Mountain range, the Himalayas, the Andes, the Rocky, or the Taklamakan, and deserts also, the Gobi, the Thar, everything as we are talking about, if we are talking about geographical features, then we should use the, okay. So here are some example we have given, like Amazon, and only Amazon example has been given here. So we have other example, like I have told the Himalayas, the Rockies. Rockies are the mountain in America, in USA, and the Andes in South America. And the deserts are, so many deserts are there. The Nubian deserts, the Arabian deserts, the Antarctic deserts, the Arctic deserts, the Thar deserts in Rajasthan. So these geographical features, if you are referring them, we should use definite article. Okay. So here, let's take a break. I mean, break in the sense, you should frame 5 example based on the items that we have discussed so far. Okay, 5 example. The first one should be about a specific thing. Second one, unique thing. Third one, ordinal thing, ordinal numbers. Fourth one, superlative adjectives, and fifth one, geographical features. So you have 3 minutes. Okay, within 3 minutes, just frame these 5 sentences. I think the best thing you are, if you are doing, then do it, because it will help you stick it in your mind more clearly, more permanently. Whatever you completed, just send me. Okay, don't wait until every example is completed or until you frame everything. So whatever complete, just send to me, uh, whether it is in person or to everyone, except you. So Zuha has sent. Good Zuha. Let me check. Okay. Only one student has sent. Where are the rest? Hello, students. Alfia, are you there or left already? Bhavya, Ihtisham, Nafisa, Nawaz, Sharif, and Sharif was active. And now where is he? Is there or left? Or just kept Zoom on and did whatever they want? Okay, time's up. Okay, and the second one has sent, and it is about, let me read because he made it everyone. The Thar Desert is located in northwestern part of India. Okay, since we are a government exam aspirants. Oh, Safwan got 10th place in annual examination. Okay, good. The 10th place. You should use the 10th place because uh, that is the importance. Mm, also, Ronaldo is the best football player. Okay, even if the fact is wrong, then the example is right. But I think superlative we have already used, and you can go for ordinary and unique. The river Nile flows through Egypt. Good, good, good. Very good examples are coming. So better you should make more government exam based facts. Then whoever read it, he will get benefit also. Okay. Okay, we don't have much time to spare here. Then let's proceed. I think the concept is clear. Okay. You can identify which one is the geographical feature and which one is unique, specific. The difference between unique and specific is, can you identify it? Or should I explain once again? Okay, thank you. Uh, being a language student, we don't have to distinguish between these things. But as an aspirant of the government post or the one who preparing for the government exam, we should have the ability, okay, ability to distinguish between each and everything. Then only the right answer could be produced. At that time, we need it. Then let's move on to the next one. I think there are 10 or something. Sixth one, musical instruments. Whenever we are referring to a musical instrument, the you should be used. For example, she can play the piano, okay, or the tabla, the shehnai, or the keyboard, okay. So musical instrument, before musical instrument, the definite article should be used. As simple as that. There is, I think, much deliberation is not needed here. Okay. And next one, families. So you may have heard or you may be familiar with the the rich families or the elite families out there. Whenever you read European or the Western classical novels, classical stories, these families are keep coming up. Like in Julius Caesar, there is Montego and Coppola families are there. So the Montagus or the Coppola. So here the surname will be there, and surname may be the name of a great grandfather. So if you are using the before this surname or this family name, it is referring to the entire family, not the person. Let's take the example here. Here, the Smiths are going on vacation. So Smith is basically the name of the forefather or the great grandfather of this family. But being his grandchildren, the entire family is known as the Smith. Okay. So whenever we are referring this entire family, the should be used, and we call them the Smiths. Or for example, let's take the example of Messi, because he's the one who is keep coming up in the newspaper these days. So the Messi is the family name. There was a debate about it, naming newborn children with Messi name, and the Rosario government has banned because it's a family name. So there is Jorge Messi, Messi's father, Lionel Messi, and Thiago. Many Messis are there. So the Messis are going for Ballon d'Or gala function. If we are saying, then it is referring to the entire family, not the Messi that we are more familiar, the Lionel one. Okay, that's it. The Smiths refer to the specific family with the last name Smith, and the is used to represent the family collectively, the entirely, not a specific or the particular person. Okay, hope it's also clear. Let's move to the next. So, am I audible? Is there any disturbance in the voice or in the explanation? Students reply. Okay. So let's move. And the eighth one, religious text. Okay. The Quran, the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita. Okay. The Torah. Whenever we use this uh, religious text or this spiritual holy text, the should be used because it's unique. We know there is only one Quran, there is only one Bible. I mean, Bible, there are more editions, but as a Bible, as a concept, as the holy text of Christian religion, we know that there is only one in that name. Okay, so it's part of the unique one that we have mentioned in the second number, part of it, but we can count it separately. No harm, no problem. Okay, then before there is a famous book of I forgot his name. There is a French physician. He has famously written the book, the Quran, the Bible, and the Science. Okay, it is discussing about the interconnectivity or the religious general factors between Quran and Bible. So he used that is the matter of discussion here. So then let's move on to the ninth one, newspapers and magazine. So being an aspirant, every day we are encountering this one. The Hindu, TH. Okay, acronym is written as TH. So the New York Times, the National Geographic, okay, and the Kurukshetra, the Yojana, okay, the Frontline. These are magazine, and also the Hindu, the Times of India, the Express. Before this newspaper and magazine, we use the definite article. Okay, that's also clear. And Let's move on to the next. Okay, I think so. So the usages of definite article or the has been completed. There are 9. So in the first slide, I have made a chart or a table out there. So you can refer it. There are so many other situations and other usages I didn't mention here because it's very evident. By looking it, just by looking it, you can identify and you can by heart also. So here body parts, the head, the ear, government departments, armed forces, date of month, and historical event, the American Civil War, the Indian independence, first war of independence. Okay, there are so many situations out there. So you can refer. I will be sharing the PDF afterwards. You can refer it also. So that's all. I think it's enough. Don't go for more in internet or others. We have given here 9 situations and 9 usages. Okay, so many examples are there also. So you can refer further in that table, and I think that will suffice for examination. So there are usages of indefinite article. So far we have discussed the usage of definite article or the, and we are going to broadly look into the nuance of a and n or the indefinite article. So here are some situations and examples also. Singular countable noun. Okay. Countable noun means we cannot use. There is 2 types of nouns are there. We have discussed the noun part as a whole, but now if you are going to classify it to countable and uncountable. Countable means it's a tangible thing. For example, you can count it 1, 2, 3, 1 cat, 2 cats, 3 cats. Okay, and uncountables are like just abstract thing or intangible thing, like advice, love. Okay, we cannot count love, we cannot count advice, so we cannot count water. Water is the part of uncountable noun. So if you are using a singular countable noun, you should use indefinite article. Okay, uh, a cat in the garden, like who will be tying the bell for the cat. There's an example. So if you are referring to a cat that you have already mentioned or the specific cat, then you cannot use it because we have already discussed about it in the definite article part. And here it's it should be some cat that is not known to the both parties of speaking and listening. Then you should use a. Okay. Also professions and occupation. You won't say he's the doctor. No, as a profession, you should refer he became a doctor. Okay. But if you are referring to a doctor that you have consulted yesterday, it's not about profession. It's not about the person who are doing a doctor's work. So that's the difference. Okay. Here we are referring to the occupation or the profession. So a or the indefinite article should be used here. She wants to become a doctor. She wants to become an aeronautical engineer. Okay. She wants to become a computer scientist. Just like that. Okay. So nationalities is there. You can use I'm an Indian. She's a Chinese, or he's an American. He's a European. So here also indefinite article should be used. Then religion. She practice. Sorry, I think it is misplaced here. Religion part, you should not bother. Leave it. I think it should be written as a religious denomination. For example, she is a Buddhist. I am a Muslim. Okay. No, it is not directly about religion. It's a religious denomination or the religious affiliation. Okay, keep in mind that if you are introducing I am a Hindu, for example, or I am a Muslim, I am a Christian. So if you are directly religious denomination we are mentioning, then you should use a. Okay, a means indefinite article. So if you are saying I am an Islamist, then you can use an. Okay, otherwise I am a Muslim, then a. And keep in mind that Islamist and Muslim is not the same. It's an entirely different notion. Okay. Expressions of quantity and frequency. Okay, frequency, I mean, how much is keep repeating, how much we are wanting an apple every day. So uh, if you are consuming tablet or any other syrup, you can use, or the doctor is going to prescribe some syrup for you, then it's type of frequency or quantity expression. And he's a tablet for lunch, a tablet after lunch, like that. Okay, representing a class or type. Here, the class of dog. Class means the group. Okay, or the type. For example, a dog is known for its loyalty. A cat is a fox is known for its cleverness, and a tiger is known for its what is it? Brave heart, like that. And vowels, words starting with a vowel sound. That's the entire discussion here. I mean, this table is a little bit tricky. So leave it also. I will erase it whenever I share this PDF. Okay. Okay. And words starting with a consonant sound. It's a general idea about this vowel and or the indefinite article. Okay. Leave this three and take notice of the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whenever using this one, a singular countable, profession, occupation, nationalities, frequency, representing a class type, we using a or an. I mean, in general, that indefinite article. Okay. Then let's conclude this article topic. And before that, we should know about zero article also. Zero article or no article. Okay. Generally, in Indian context, we say no article. I mean, both indefinite or definite article should not be used in that case. So leave it as it is without any article. There are, I think, 9 or 11 context, very simple context, not too confusing. So let's jump directly into it. Plural noun for general concept. Last time, I mean, when we were discussing about indefinite article usage, we have mentioned about class or certain types of a thing. We are referring class. For example, a dog is known for its loyalty. But here, if we are using plural noun, dogs, okay, then you cannot say a dogs or the dogs. A and the both should be omitted here, and you should use dogs without any article or zero article. Zero article usage is prescribed here. Example, dogs are loyal animal. Okay, the same context or the same meaning can be expressed in another other sense, like a dog is known for its loyalty. Okay, the same sense or the same conveying of the meaning can be expressed in another tense. Another expression, that is the dogs are loyal animal. Okay, just compare it in your mind, then only you can make the difference, or you can sense the difference between these two usages. Okay, in one case the usage of indefinite article is was compulsory. I mean, you should use, but here if you are using it in plural sense, then no article should be used. Okay, that is the first one. And the second one, uncountable noun for general concept. In indefinite article, we have discussed about countable noun. like here just okay, take notice of first one, a cat in the garden. Here cat was countable noun, that's why we used indefinite article a. And coming to the zero article or no article, if you are using the exact opposite of it, I mean there was countable noun, then we used the cat. Here uncountable noun, okay, water is uncountable, and love is uncountable. Okay, water is essential for life, and love is divine thing. You can say love is divine thing. So you don't say the love is divine thing, okay? Because if you are expressing it for the general concept, then you cannot say the love. If you are referring the love, then it will be directly referring to the specific type of love that you are intending while you are expressing or while you are saying that. Okay. Then here, notice that the focus is here for general concept. If you are using love for the general concept, then you should omit the article and use water as it is without any modification. Okay, water is essential for life, love is a divine thing, and also advices are essential practice of life, or the advices are very helpful in maintaining a social life, like that. Okay, so keep in mind that here it is uncountable and for general concept. Okay, and the third one is abstract noun for general concept. And abstract noun and uncountable nouns are more or less equal, and I think better you are not don't make too confusion here. So 2 and 3 are, you can say that, more or less equal. And fourth one is days of the week, months, and season. Okay. Days of the week, months, and season. Here, days of the week, Friday. Okay, Friday is the day of a week and day of the week, and I like Fridays. Okay, you are saying in general, not a specific Friday. That, for example, I like the Friday that we have gone for the picnic, or we have planned for the picnic. Then it's a specific Friday. We are not mentioning about it. We are mentioning here the Friday that is in general. For example, I like Fridays because it is followed by 2 holidays, Saturday and Sunday. It's a very general meme topic. The most liked day is Friday. Okay, that's why movies are released there. And fifth one, there is no fifth one. Oh, sorry, there is a mistake in numbering. But now it's fifth one, but it's written as sixth one. Okay, times of the day: morning, evening, forenoon, afternoon. So don't use articles there. It is morning. Okay, but if you are using a specific morning time, for example, it is the morning that I wanted, you can use like that. But if you are using the or article before it, it is a specific morning time or specific morning that you have targeted or intended. Okay, and seventh one, name of meals: breakfast. So breakfast, lunch, supper. Don't use the before it. Okay, we are talking in general. Okay, if you are taking each one of these and using in a specific context, that context you are using or you are intending a specific or the what I say, in breakfast case also, you can say the breakfast. I love the breakfast that we had yesterday. Okay, you can use like that, but it's became a specific and it came out of the general context. So everything that we are mentioning here in the title of zero article or no article, it's for general purpose. Okay. She speaks French. Eighth one. Whenever we are using language title, she speaks French. She speaks Malayalam well. Okay. You can put in another context also. For example, the Malayalam accent she speaks, I love it. So you can use the there, but it refers to the accent, not to the Malayalam. Okay. And ninth one, sports and games. Soccer is a popular sport. Football is the most popular sport in the world, for example. And academic subjects, mathematics, science, and social science, geography. So the mathematics you cannot use there, but omit articles and use mathematics as it is. So science is favorite subject, my favorite subject. Mathematics is can be challenging, and social science is very boring, for example. Also the last one, professional titles. So we have discussed about professional titles there. For example, so no, it is also misplaced. Professional titles is, we should use professional titles in the case of indefinite article. She's a doctor. Okay. So omit it. Only 10th usages or the 10th situations are there. Okay, there is only 10 situations and 11th one was a mistake in typing. Okay, now let's go through some examples. I think whenever we discuss some examples, it will be more clearer. Hello, are you there or left silently? Just let me know. Who else is there? Okay, who is that? How many students are actively participating now? Let me know. Then only the discussion will be more fruitful. Nawaz is there. Okay, good Nawaz. And Zuha, good. Nefisa, okay. Ihtisham, yeah. Okay, only 4 students are there. Okay, then let's discuss about the usages of article in example perspective. Okay, the first one. I think the screen is visible, isn't it? Right? Screen is visible, and the first example everyone is viewing. The wind is blowing from dash east. Okay, is it visible or not? Okay. Let's take the first example. The wind is blowing from dash. A, B, C, D. Okay, A and the no article. Just type it in the chat box. Privately, not everyone. Direct message, okay. The wind is blowing from dash east. The east. It's very evident because only one east is there. It's a unique thing, as we mentioned about moon, sun. Okay, so from the east. Okay. Second one. He looks as stupid as dash all. I mean, he's very stupid, comparable to all. So what should we add? A, B, C, D. Someone has said that and all. Okay, good. Everyone has replied well. Right answer. And all. And the third one, give her dash book which you bought yesterday. So it's a directly specific thing. Answer is D. Give her no need to add anything, she said. No. The right answer is give her the book which you bought yesterday, because which you bought referring to the parties. Okay, attendance of both parties to that book. So it is a specific thing that they already know. So then give her the book which you bought yesterday. So the right answer is C. Okay. Fourth one. A book is like dash mirror, an mirror, or the mirror, or no need to add any article. Or first one, A. It's very easy, I think. Option is A. A book is like a mirror. A mirror means we are referring to mirrors in general. Okay, it is countable, and we are referring a specific. Just take here. Usages of A. We have mentioned that singular countable noun. Okay, mirror is a singular and it's countable also. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, and let's move to the fifth example. It is dash unit of measurement. Someone said the unit of measurement. How it becomes the? Can you explain? Because we are not referring to a specific unit. For example, kilos, it is 5 kilo. No. We are referring to any unit. So it is a unit of measurement. Here, the unit is the one that we are going to talk about. Right answer is A. And sixth one, the king died without. Here is the importance of the topic that we have talked much, I think. sometimes the consonants will be behaving as vowel. I mean, letter may be consonant letter, but the sound will be vowel. That topic getting importance here. Without a, no. Just think about H, the pronunciation of H, like honor, honest, and our. Yes, the right answer is B, because even if it is letter H, I mean a consonant letter, its pronunciation will be like a vowel, air. The king died without an heir. Seven. This century will be known as the age of dash. Science is an academic subject, and we have discussed what should be used when we refer an academic subject. Answer is D, no article. Someone has said there. Htisham has said no article. Okay, you have rightly pointed out. Science is an academic subject, and when we use academic subject, article should be omitted. Okay, that is the rule. Science, mathematics. Okay, and eighth one. Diwali is my favorite festival. Dash Diwali. Okay, the Diwali someone has mentioned, and someone mentioned there is no need to use any article. It's a zero article example. Someone has mentioned. Okay, and the has been rewritten as D. So both answer. Both answer is D. Everyone has mentioned D. Why? Can you mention the reason behind it? Why D became answer? In what rule it includes? Day. No, how Diwali is day? Diwali is a festival. Then what rule we should use? We should apply in Diwali or in festival. Uh, let's try to check it. It's just like sports and games. So when we use a specific sports games festival, okay, Ramzan or Eid, Eid Milad is my favorite festival, like that, or Dasara. Okay, and no need to use any article there. Yes, days of the week. We can count in that part also. Days of the week. Not days of the week, days of the season, or days of the general festival. Good, good. So the thing is, we should understand, or we can sense how it is used. That's only important here. It is not about classifying and putting it in the exact column. No need to do that. Even if in the examination perspective also, the sensing of the usage is the most important thing we should notice. So I think there are example is over. She is suffering from dash. DD. Someone has mentioned D, and there are three other exam options are also there. Good. The option is D. No article. Why? Can you give the reason? Okay, just to go through the rules or the general rules. There are so many rules that we didn't mention here, so we cannot mention every rule also. Someone mentioned that I don't think a, an, or the is appropriate word. Okay, that is the sensing that I have mentioned here. So the sensing of the usage is the most important thing. So as I mentioned, more reading will make you more uh, what is a profession in this language. Okay, the language proficiency is the important thing. So it will come only by reading. The discussion of a grammar part or listening to a grammar class, it won't suffice. More reading will make you more capable in this language, and not only for the examination purposes, for the life as a what is a good citizen or good human being, or a good 21st century man. So English is the lingua franca of the world, and I think no escape from learning English. So keep focusing it and try to read more, especially newspaper. I think as a aspirant of the government examination, newspaper is what is a very essential part or indispensable part of the preparation. So try read good newspaper like Hindu or Express and regional newspaper also, but you should have that skill to identify what should be read, what should be omitted. Okay, so thanks students. Let's meet next class. Okay, is there any question there you can ask, and those who didn't uh, who haven't any question, you can go, you can leave this session. Okay, thank you. Okay, no questions at all. Okay, thank you, friends. Let's wind up the session.